Good morning. Give me 1 second here. There we are. All right. You're live. Back from Maine. I'm just trying to figure out how I'm going to get through the day. Okay. I think we are going to Hey, Joe. Good morning. What's going on, brother? Yeah, I think we're going to scratch build doors for this thing. Hey, Mike. Good morning. Hope you're doing well. Hope you're having a fantastic day, Mike. Fantastic. Nothing much. Paid too little, bill. Paid too little, bill too high. Hear you on that. Hey, Austin. Good morning. What's going on, man? Wanted to share a comment I got on a recent YouTube video. Okay, please do. Please do. This could be interesting. I worked on that little tank over the weekend. The Merkava, this thing is just Get a coffee going here. They promised to be a bit of a challenging day. Marsh says, I'm crazy to drive 3 hours from Oshawa. That's only 2 rooms. Valley Con, I think that one of the larger than show. It's an interesting comment. I guess I would ask, what's the expectation for the reason to go to a show? The model show this guy attends, yeah. The only thing I can think of is, unless you're attending like an IPMS Nationals, which is more than 3 hours away, or I mean, maybe MosquitoCon, I mean, their gym is massive, and their uh, uh, table area is very large size. Their vendor area, but even then, it's 2 rooms. I guess again, the question is, I think what you're saying, it's like, what are your expectations? At least the coffee is good today. You know, small regional shows. Audio was well worth the 9-hour drive. You know, I think, again, worth always comes back to me, it's value. And value is not something that you can put a universal stamp on, right? It's always it's a very individual thing. So somebody might just like Austin saying, audio is totally worth the 9-hour drive. Other people might be, nothing is worth the 9-hour drive, right? Or you go down there and it's like, this doesn't have the kind of stuff that I'm seeing, right? Not sure he realizes the cost behind putting on a show. I don't go for size, I go for the people and to support the hobby club. Yeah, exactly. And that's the other thing. Look, Mike's value of a show is different from this guy that he's talking about. Yeah, I kind of look at it as, you know, there's always going to be something bigger, right? Like I said, oh, well, ValleyCon isn't as big as PatCon. Well, PatCon isn't as big as whatever. Oh, there's not as many Gundams at this one as there are at SCGMC. You got all those, again, these are the sliding scales, I guess. It's not that I don't want to go, it's my car won't make it. Yeah. Yeah. Well, Joe, I hope you'll be able to go to at least one of the local shows. Given the number of clubs nearby, I'm hoping you'll be able to do that at some point. So, this is why it's like, I think it really comes down to what are the expectations that people have when they go to one of these things. And if your expectation is that, you know, we want this, that, and the other, that's fine. It's almost like I feel the same way about, and what we got vilified for, and I'm not discounting that it's a problem, but we got shot for not having food locally, you know, at last year's PatCon. That's because our vendor bailed on us at the last minute, literally at the last minute. But again, I hate to tell you this, honestly, that's a convenience. It's not my responsibility to feed people. We'll get to NNL East, held at the, something's incomplete. Anyway, that's an interesting comment, Mike, and I appreciate you bringing that up. And I hope people understand. I'm not looking to, you know, I'm not becoming defensive of ValleyCon or PatCon or any of the other shows. That's not my point. My point is, I'd like to know, what are your expectations? So hold you personally responsible for that, your punishment. Yeah, Ray. Well, I'm gonna be reaching out to you next day or so. We're gonna meet up at Neem. I'll take my punishment. You want some more? You want food? Peasants. Yeah. I don't even know if it's that necessarily, Joe. Funny as that is. Like I said, it's just, you know, it's almost like we're, and this seems to be the, hey Seb, good day, what's going on? At the same gym location in New Jersey, that's a huge show, but still only 2 gymnasiums. Right. Hopefully it's not a rainy day. The Canberra is outside. Yeah, hopefully it won't be a rainy day. I'd like to see that Canberra. What's going on, Seb? Good day, good day. But yeah, I think we are now living in a And this is, yeah, I'm broadening this significantly, but I think we're living in a world where the expectations are, I'm 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 doing this. I'm driving X miles. I'm giving you Y dollars, whatever, and I expect that you're going to meet my expectations. And the answer is no. I'm going to sell you something, and I'm hoping that this works for you. And what I mean by that is, I'm at work waiting for the shift change for my colleague to arrive so I can go home. Oh, nice. Hopefully that'll be sooner rather than later, Seb. At least a pack on now. You can bring in your own food. Looking forward to the next pack on. Yeah, yeah. We don't have the regime there that was saying, is that an outside coffee? Yes, it is. I'm doing all right, Seb. I'm doing all right. Today promises to be a less than enjoyable day at work, but we're gonna muddle through. We are going to muddle through. Hey Mason, good morning. What's going on, brother? Weather update 71:42. Nice. Next pack on, I'll throw my grill in the truck just in case. We actually thought about doing that. One of the guys said, hey, I could bring the truck. The only issue with that is liability. Because once again, not dissimilar to what we're talking about. You give somebody something, they don't like it, or they become sick or whatever, who has the responsibility? Hey, at least the weather to nice weather today, George. Yes, that is correct. 66 today in the afternoon. Looking forward to it. Hey Mason. We were in Mass yesterday. I see you guys had white stuff. Oh yeah. Yeah, my girls let me know was it yesterday? Saturday night? It was like they got like 6 inches of snow. I'm like, oh, I'm thankful I'm up here in Maine. Maine got 0. Maine got 0. All right, we are going to do this. Peter, good day. How are you? I swear, do it. I don't want to be the only nerd who tailgates Comic Cons and scale model shows. Hey, everybody. Hey, Peter. I'll wear a Ronald Reagan mask when I serve hot dogs. They'll never know. Right. Upstate New York got 0. Exactly, Peter. Sup? Good. Tired. Yeah. Sorry, Peter. Yeah, kind of. Hopefully it's, hey, Ken. Welcome. It's been a little while. Hope all is well. Let's see if I can actually trace this thing out. Yep. Perfect, but it'll get me where I need. Yo. Anyway. Expectations. I say this partly because, this is an interesting conversation. I mean, my day-to-day job, even though it's, the mechanics of my job are that I'm, playing technology, AV, integration, lighting control systems, all that good stuff, networks. It's ultimately my job, manage expectations. Frankly, I don't really I guess I'm not doing that great a job of it, or it's the expectations are such that they can't always be met. Hey, Nick, good morning. What's going on, brother? In case. Sorry guys, give me a second here. I'm gonna do just that. Bananas are ripe. Gotta get busy. Yeah. Yep. So. I'm burned out. It's funny. I had a really nice weekend, and I just basically it all got shot to shit when I was coming home last night in preparation for today. Fortunately, I'm not privy to give out too many details, but it's just like, I'm like I said, hoping the day goes better than expected. But mentally, I'm like, I just don't want to fucking. I'm gonna say, can I be retired, please? That's all I'm asking for. We're making banana bread. We purchased our replacement vehicle yesterday at North End Motors. Like North End Motors. If anyone needs a good used vehicle, these guys are great. My fourth vehicle buying from them. Yeah. They're the guys that are across from Stop and Shop. Is that correct, Mike? My daughter has a very good friend whose dad works there, and yeah, they've been fabulous to work with. Got to eat them before they cross over. Yep. Before they cross. That's correct. Oh, can you guess that's Gary? It's Gary. Yeah, Gary's awesome. But I know banana bread good. Called the seal to make better deal. Come on down to Crazy Eddie's. Nice. Or not. Yeah, Gary's great. My daughter and his daughter are like fast friends. And he's like been super helpful to her given some of the issues she's had with her car recently. We should do make banana bread, but no time today. No time today. I set the mowing desk for the first time since before MosquitoCon. I got sick on the drive back and finally felt well enough to have energy to sit up. Oh, Mason, I'm sorry to hear it, man. It felt great. Yeah, I'm glad to hear that at least. Known Gary for years, great technician. He'll be looking over our vehicle before they deliver it. Just here in New York. Wow. They're delivering it. You're not coming back to pick it up, Mike? What the hell? Yeah. Damn. Anyway. Just gonna rough this out. I was willing, but when Matt said they're bringing it to me, well, yeah, exactly. Yeah, my car is ready to die. Hope and prayer. It's all I got left. Even the duct tape has failed. Oh no. Oh, no. Well, Joe, I hope a new to you car is in your future. looks like. What is the plane kit working on? Oh, this is the one I've been working on for the last couple of weeks. It's this special hobby Airacomet, part of the Kirk collection. The tank was something I'm working on, was working on over the weekend, and just kind of doing base assembly when I was at our monthly meeting. Gus Dealer has better sounding cars. Really? Oof. Give me a second. It'll get me in the ballpark, that's for sure. Telling you right now, I actually kind of wish I was working on that little tank, given my bit of disdain for this thing. I'm still interested enough to finish this model only because I like the overall design, and frankly, I'm getting closer to where it's good enough. I shot that one of the cats never joins the stream. My cats can't stand when I'm on Zoom. Oh, doors closed. They don't come down. That's why. We don't let the cats downstairs because of both what I've got on the other side and because of this. No. They are forbidden. Poor kitties. Yeah, I don't have much sympathy for them. Not a lot. I know I'm cold and heartless. There we go. Start cutting away. Chicken for a pasta salad. I have a lot of begging kitties right now. I'm sure you do. I am sure you do. Can I have chicken? Yeah, right. Need that for me? Any of that for me? Ooh, that's an idea. Can I have some of that chicken? Anyway, happy Monday, everybody. Everybody had a good weekend, I hope. Everybody have a nice Sunday. Yeah. Yesterday was a nice day. And here we are celebrating our cat's birthday by getting fresh shrimp from the fish market and diving up for him raw. Well, nice, good for you. We also did lobster this year for your cats. Okay, hey, cool. My colleague here, catch you all later. Alrighty, Seb, have a lovely rest of your day, my friend. Thank you for being on this morning. Dicing it up. Nice. There you go. My wife is going to be moving into next year. She's returning to the school she's at. So she will likely be moving into a house that they have there. So she'll be moving into a larger space. It's kind of nice. So when we go to visit, it'll be a little bit easier. Sunday was recovery day for me. Nice. That somehow doesn't surprise, but nice. My garlic shrimp on Saturday. Always save one shrimp for the cats and fish. Everyone gets spoiled. Yep. There we go. Okay, leave that there. Got that taped down. Okay. Shrimp now. Thanks, Mason. Nice. 63 pounds of crawfish. And how many did you eat? I'm assuming it wasn't just you. Here she wants. Tell her Uncle Mason said so. Bang. All right. Start freehanding some of this. A lot, definitely not just me. Had none left in like 2 hours. Wow. How many people did you have over, Nick? Shit. 15? Yeah. Nice. Yesterday was recovery day. Hello? Oops. Just about 5 minutes before I got to get going. Got there. I really don't want to do this. I'm just telling you right now. I really don't want to do this. So many ways I'm kind of done with this model, but I'm going to give it to the end of the week. And if I can't get this thing to where I want it to be by the end of the week, I think it's going to get boxed. Lucy found a Vietnamese place near me that has awesome banh mi. I've been hitting it pretty regularly, only $7. Wow, that's not bad at all. Peter, where is that? Malden. Malden. They make the bread there. That's even better. It's nice when you find little treasure troves like that, right? We've found a really good Indian place not very far from the Quinnipiac campus. Which has now become sort of like a favorite stop when we're down that neck of the woods. And we'll be doing that this weekend too. Oh, there are no wing places anywhere near me. It's odd. It's amazing how much food really plays into a place, right? Location, you know, whatever, wherever you go. My wife and I on Saturday night went to a restaurant that the last time we tried to get into, it's just down the street from where she is in Bethel, Maine. We tried to get into the place and they're like, yeah. Did you have a reservation? No, it's not happening tonight. So like, all right. And then this past Saturday, we made a reservation. We got there and the place was barely a third full. Had a lovely, lovely dinner. Here's the best wing place around here. Wings Over took a big nosedive when they rebranded. That sucks. They were a great one in Waltham, but didn't survive COVID. That sucks. Some place near me, but I haven't tried it. Yeah. I don't do a lot of wings generally. Gotta get going. Just gonna get my fucking day started because I'm so excited to get my fucking day started. All right. With that, we're gonna stop there. Maybe get back to this tomorrow. I come up with something else. I might actually just, after looking at this thing, I might just throw an epoxy in there and just kind of like flatten it, go from there, rather than getting a piece of plastic on there. Yeah, I'm gonna figure this one out. I'm a toddler. I do boneless wings. I spent way too much money at the hangar in college. Cool. Nothing wrong with that. Getting it started. It's one step closer to it ending. Amen to that. All right, my friends. Time for me to roll. Stay safe and stay sane, everybody. Thanks for being on this morning. I do appreciate it. Take care, everyone. You too, Mason. Later, Nick. Go eat some wings today. Anyway, guys, go do good out there. Enjoy the day. Crazy world. Let's see what we can do to make it better, brighter for somebody. Sorry about being in a bit of a low-key place. It's been like I said, yesterday was a bit of a challenge at the end, and getting ready for today is not going to be fun. But Mason, you got a valid point. I appreciate it. Guys, go out there, do good. You believe it or not, you have actually brightened my mood a little bit. It was actually pretty foul before this, so thank you. Do good. Continue to do the good work of brightening people's days. Crazy world. Let's see what we can do to make it better. Love you all. See you all tomorrow. Enjoy and peace.